Assalamu alaikum, dear audience. Welcome to you in my podcast series. This is me, Maryam Zulfiqar, Trainingwali, Vice Principal at Rehan School Online Academy. And I started a series of session with Vapi AI for having a very insightful session to improve my communication skills as well as my listening power. So let's connect the call with Vapi and let's see what kind of information that people share with us today. So, let's do it one more time. Hey, Vapi, can you hear me?
Oh, thanks. I can hear you loud and clear. What can I help you with today?
Okay. I want to conduct a
All
discussion
right.
session with you on the topic of happiness comes from our actions. And my first question is, how do our daily actions influence our overall happiness?
Yeah, that's a great question. Our daily actions definitely play a big role in our overall happiness. Little things like practicing gratitude, connecting with others, getting some exercise, and doing things we enjoy can really boost our mood. It's all about those little daily habits adding up to a happier life.
Okay. Can happiness be
Is there
sustained?
anything else on your mind?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions I need to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
So please
That's
listen them one by one.
got it. Shoot your questions one by one, and I'll do my best to help you out.
Sure. Can happiness be sustained through deliberate actions or it's momentary?
Happiness can definitely be sustained through deliberate actions. It's not just a fleeting moment.it quote S, something we can actively work on and maintain over time. So, yeah, keep doing those things that bring you joy and sustain that happiness.
In what ways can helping others contribute to our personal happiness?
Absolutely. Helping others can definitely contribute to our personal happiness. It's like a little happiness boomerang. The good vibes you put out there come right back to you. So, being kind and helping others can really lift your spirits.
Okay. And
All
how does practicing gratitude can change our emotional states?
practicing gratitude can have a big impact on our emotional state. When we focus on what we're grateful for, it shifts our perspective to the positive things in our lives, even in tough times. It can help us feel more content, optimistic, and overall happier. So, yeah, gratitude is like a superpower for our emotions.
Okay. How does practicing uh, how does taking responsibilities for our actions contribute to inner peace or joy?
Taking responsibility for our actions is a big step towards inner peace and joy. It shows maturity and integrity, and it empowers us to learn and grow from our mistakes. When we own up to our actions, we free ourselves from guilt and regrets and can experience a sense of peace and contentment. So, yeah, taking responsibility is like a key to unlocking that inner peace and joy.
Okay, what role does kindness
Did that
play
help?
in? Okay,
Kindness plays a crucial role in
what?
fostering positive emotions, and
No, just listen the
it
question.
looks like you got cut off. Got
Just listen the
Oh, got
question
it.
first.
Go ahead.
What
Sure, I'm
role
all
does
ears. Go ahead and ask your
What role
It
does
seems like there
kindness
might be a
play
technical
in
issue.
the happiness of both the giver and the receiver?
Kindness plays a crucial role in fostering positive emotions for both the giver and the receiver. When we show kindness, it can boost our own happiness by creating a sense of fulfillment. Seems like there's a bit of a glitch there. Feel free to continue with your thoughts.
No, you can continue the answer. Apology.
All right, got it. When we show kindness, it can boost our own happiness by creating a sense of fulfillment and purpose. And on the flip side, receiving kindness can bring joy and gratitude, creating a positive cycle of happiness for both parties. So, it's a win-win situation all around.
Okay. Can negative actions like having a grudge for the long time affect our happiness? If so, how?
It sounds like there might be a little bit of a technical issue there. Can you please repeat the question for me?
Yes, sure. I'll repeat the question. I'm asking to you, can negative actions
Sure.
such as holding grudges or any kind of anger affect long-term happiness?
Absolutely. Negative actions like holding grudges or harboring anger can definitely affect long term happiness. They can create a lot of emotional baggage and prevent us from moving forward and finding peace. Letting go of grudges and anger can free us from that emotional weight and lead to greater long term happiness.
Okay. How does
If you have any more questions, feel free.
okay?
It seems like there's a bit of a glitch. Can you please
Uh,
repeat the question?
yeah, sure. Is there a link between
All right.
physical health activities like exercise, meditation, yoga practices, or anything that related to our physical activities are linked with our emotional happiness?
Absolutely. Physical health activities like exercise, meditation, and yoga are definitely linked to emotional happiness. They can release endorphins, reduce stress, and improve overall well being, which can have a positive impact on our emotional state. So, taking care of our physical health can definitely contribute to our emotional happiness.
Okay. What types of
If you have any more
actions
questions
lead
or if
to
there's anything else,
more fulfilling life?
actions like pursuing meaningful goals, nurturing relationships, practicing gratitude, and helping others can lead to a more fulfilling life. It's all about finding purpose, connecting with others, and making a positive impact on the world around us. So, yeah, those are the kinds of actions that can bring fulfillment.
How do actions that align with our values impact our sense of happiness?
When our actions align with our values, it creates a sense of authenticity and integrity, which can lead to a greater sense of happiness and fulfillment. It's like living in harmony with ourselves, and that can bring a deep sense of satisfaction and well being. So, yeah, aligning our actions with our values is like a happiness booster.
Okay. Can material achievements alone lead to lasting happiness?
Material achievements can bring temporary happiness, but lasting happiness usually comes from deeper sources like meaningful relationships, personal growth, and a sense of purpose. So, while material achievements can be nice, they might not necessarily lead to long term happiness on their own.
How does setting and achieving personal goals influence our level of happiness?
Absolutely. Setting and achieving personal goals can have a big impact on our happiness. It gives us a sense of accomplishment, boosts our self esteem, and provides direction and purpose in our lives. So, yeah, chasing those goals can definitely lead to a happier you.
Uh, how can self discipline in daily life habits enhance long term happiness?
Self discipline in daily life habits can enhance long term happiness by helping us stay focused on our goals, maintain healthy routines, and avoid distractions that could lead to regret or unhappiness. It allows us to make choices that align with our values and long term desires, ultimately leading to a greater sense of fulfillment and well being. So, yeah, self discipline is like a superpower for long term happiness.
Okay. Do our actions towards others define how happy we are? Explain it.
Our actions towards others can have a big impact on our own happiness. When we treat others with kindness, compassion, and respect, it not only strengthens our relationships, but also creates a positive environment that can boost our own mood and sense of well being. So, yeah, spreading kindness and positivity can definitely contribute to our own happiness.
How does the practice of forgiveness lead to a happier life?
Prac- the practice of forgiveness can lead to a happier life by releasing us from negative emotions like anger, resentment, and grudges. It allows us to let go of the pain from the past and move forward with a lighter heart. Forgiveness can also improve our relationships and create a sense of peace and freedom within ourselves, ultimately leading to a happier and more fulfilling life.
Is happiness an outcome of external circumstances or a result of inner actions? I think we need to connect the point. Yeah.
Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
Yeah, my day went well. So I'm asking to you,
Uh,
is happiness an outcome of external circumstances or a result of inner peace?
wow, that's deep. I think innocence can definitely be influenced by external circumstances, but inner peace can also play a big role. It's like a delicate dance between the two. Don't you think?
Yeah, exactly. Inner peace matters a lot.
Absolutely. The interface between external circumstances and inner peace can really shape our innocence. It's like the ultimate user experience, but for life.
Okay. What role does
So,
mindfulness,
what else?
meditation, or activities play in making happiness?
Oh, mindfulness and meditation are like the power ups for happiness. They help you stay present, calm, and focused audits like giving your brain a little spa day. And activities? Well, they add some extra flavor to the happiness recipe. Whether it's dancing, hiking, or knitting, they all sprinkle a little joy on top.
How do our social interactions shape our experience of happiness?
Well, social interactions are like the spicy salsa of life. They can add flavor, excitement, and sometimes a little kick dot. They shape our speeding by influencing our emotions, perspectives, and even our behavior. Just like how salsa can influence the flavor of a dish.
Can small intentional acts of kindness bring about a ripple effect in happiness?
Absolutely. Small acts of kindness are like little drops of happiness that create ripples, spreading joy and positivity. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond and watching the happiness waves go on and on.
Okay. Um,
If you
how
have any
do
other deep or lighthearted,
yeah,
it
how
seems
do
like your message got cut
self-care
off there.
practices
What
how do self-care practices influence emotional well-being and happiness?
self care practices are like the superhero cape of emotional well being and happiness. They recharge your mental and emotional batteries, helping you feel balanced, content, and ready to take on the world. Whether it's taking a bubble bath, going for a walk, or just chilling with a good book, self care is the ultimate act of kindness to yourself.
Does giving without expecting anything in return create more happiness or not?
Absolutely. Giving without expecting anything in return can create a beautiful cycle of happiness. It's like a happiness boomerang. The more you give, the more it comes back to you. Plus, it just feels good to make someone else's day a little brighter, doesn't it?
How do our thoughts and attitudes influence our happiness more than the external actions?
You've got a point there. Our thoughts and attitudes are like the directors of our happiness show. They can shape how we perceive and respond to external actions, ultimately influencing our overall happiness. It's like the ultimate power of perspective.
Okay. How do
If you have
failure how do failure and resilience shape our actions towards finding happiness?
failure and resilience are like the dynamic duo of personal growth. Failure can be a tough pill to swallow, but it can also be a stepping stone to success. It's like the secret ingredient in the recipe for happiness. And resilience, well, it's the superpower that helps us bounce back, learn from our failures, and keep moving forward. It's like the fuel that powers our journey to happiness.
Okay. Can one be
Hey there.
happy
If you have any
by
more questions,
prioritizing actions or the responsibilities that lead to personal growth over instant pleasure?
absolutely. Prioritizing actions and responsibilities that lead to personal growth over instant gratification can pave the way for a deeper, more fulfilling happiness. It's like investing in your long term happiness portfolio. Might not give you instant results, but the payoff in the end is totally worth it.
How do actions based on love and compassion affect our long term happiness?
Actions based on love and compassion are like the slow burning candles of long term happiness. They create a warm, nurturing environment that can sustain and nourish our well being over time. It's like planting seeds of happiness that continue to bloom and flourish, creating a garden of joy in the long run.
Okay. Uh, what is the connection between
If you have any
positive
more,
actions and reducing stress and anxiety?
reducing stress and anxiety is like hitting the reset button on your mind and body. It's like giving yourself a mental spa day. When you prioritize self care, mindfulness, and positive social interactions, you can create a shield against stress and anxiety, allowing more space for happiness and peace to thrive. It's like clearing out the clutter to make room for calm and joy.
Okay. How does
If you have any
living
more
with
questions or need
purpose,
advice,
how does living with
if you
purpose
have
and
any more questions,
intentions are connected to the happiness?
living with purpose and intention is like setting the GPS for your happiness destination. It gives your life direction, meaning, and a sense of fulfillment. When you live with purpose and intention, you're aligning your actions with your values and goals, which can lead to a deeper, more sustainable happiness. It's like living life with a clear roadmap to joy.
Okay. How do actions based on love and
If you have it,
compassion affect our long term happiness?
actions based on love and compassion can have a profound impact on our long term happiness. When we act with love and compassion, we cultivate positive relationships, build trust, and create a supportive community around us. This sense of connection and belonging contributes to our overall well being and long term happiness. Additionally, acts of kindness and empathy can bring joy and fulfillment not only to others but also to ourselves, leading to a more sustained and meaningful happiness over time.
Can a consistent habit of reflection on our actions enhance our happiness?
Absolutely. Consistent habits of reflection and positive actions can significantly enhance our happiness. Taking time for self reflection allows us to gain insight, learn from our experiences, and cultivate gratitude. Additionally, engaging in positive actions such as acts of kindness, self care practices, and nurturing relationships can create a ripple effect of joy and fulfillment in our lives. These habits contribute to a more positive outlook and a deeper sense of contentment, ultimately enhancing our overall happiness.
Okay. How do actions that promote
If you have
harmony in
any
relationships increase personal happiness?
actions that promote harmony in relationships can have a profound impact on personal happiness. When we prioritize open communication, empathy, and compromise in our relationships, we create a supportive and nurturing environment. This sense of connection and understanding fosters a deep sense of fulfillment and joy, contributing to our overall personal happiness. Additionally, healthy and harmonious relationships can provide a strong support system, reducing stress and increasing our overall well being.
What are the consequences of pursuing happiness through selfish actions compared to the caring attitude?
Pursuing happiness through selfish actions can lead to temporary gratification, but it may not sustain long term fulfillment. On the other hand, adopting a caring attitude and prioritizing compassion can lead to a deeper, more meaningful happiness. Selfish actions may create temporary pleasure but can result in a sense of emptiness or disconnection. Conversely, a caring attitude fosters positive relationships, a sense of purpose, and a deeper connection to others, ultimately contributing to a more sustainable and fulfilling happiness.
How does the choice to focus on positive or negative experiences shape our long term happiness?
If you have any more,
Yeah, I asked to you, how does the choice of focus on
my apologies.
positive or negative experiences shape our long term happiness?
The choice to focus on positive or negative experiences can have a significant impact on our long term happiness. When we choose to focus on positive experiences, we train our minds to see the good in life, fostering a sense of gratitude, optimism, and joy. This positive outlook can lead to increased resilience, improved mental health, and overall life satisfaction. On the other hand, dwelling on negative experiences can perpetuate feelings of anger, resentment, and dissatisfaction, leading to decreased well being and happiness in the long run. By consciously choosing to prioritize positive experiences and cultivate a mindset of gratitude and positivity, we can shape our long term happiness in a more fulfilling and sustainable way.
Okay, in what ways can our actions change our perception of happiness during challenging times? We need to connect the call again.
Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
Yeah, my day went well. I'm asking to you, in what ways can our actions
That's
change
great.
our perception of happiness during challenging times?
Hmm. Navigating challenging times can be tough, but finding moments of joy and gratitude can really help boost your happiness. It's all about shifting your perspective and focusing on the positive things, no matter how small they may seem. What do you usually do to stay positive during tough times?
I try to listen or consume more content related to how can I reduce my stress, how can
That's a great.
I try to practice some spiritual activities. So yeah, then I'll be more rejuvenated, my energy and feeling relaxed.
Oh, I see. Engaging in special activities and finding ways to relax can definitely help reduce stress. It's important to take care of yourself and find those rejuvenating moments. Whether it's a hobby, exercise, or just taking some time to unwind, finding what works for you is key. Keep it up.
How can acts of selflessness enhance both our own happiness and the well-being of others?
Accepting and embracing abundance can have a positive impact on both your own happiness and the well being of others. By appreciating what you have and sharing your surplus with those in need, you not only increase your own sense of fulfillment, but also contribute to the greater good. It's all about spreading positivity and kindness in the world. Have you ever experienced the joy of giving back?
Yeah, I experience a lot of time, so it gives me a very special kind of a peace and the sense of happiness. That's really, really amazing thing.
That's wonderful to hear. Giving your time to others can truly bring a special kind of peace and happiness. It's amazing how such simple acts of kindness can have such a profound impact on both yourself and those around you. Keep spreading that positivity and making a difference. It's truly inspiring.
Thank you. My next question is it possible to find happiness through action? that prioritize long-term satisfaction over immediate gratification.
Absolutely. Prioritizing actions that lead to long term satisfaction over immediate gratification can often result in a deeper sense of happiness and fulfillment. It's all about investing in your future self and making choices that align with your values and goals. While instant gratification may bring temporary pleasure, long term satisfaction brings lasting contentment and a sense of accomplishment. Have you tried prioritizing long term satisfaction in your decisions?
Yeah, I tried, but it's not
That's
like a habit. I just experienced for once, but
it's
it was really amazing. I experienced, but it's sometimes it's really hard to find long term satisfaction for and prioritizing the task what I have to do after such based on long term goals. So yeah,
it's completely normal to find it challenging to prioritize long-term satisfaction over immediate gratification. It takes time
exactly.
and practice to make those choices, but the fact that you've experienced the benefits of it already shows that you're on the right track. Keep at it, and remember that even small steps towards your long-term goals can make a big difference in the end. You're doing great.
Okay, I'll keep in mind and I'll try to practice it once more time. Okay,
That's the spirit. Practice makes progress. So keep at it, and you'll get even better at prioritizing long-term satisfaction. Just take it one step at a time, and you'll get there. If you ever need a little motivation, I'm here to cheer you on.
okay, that's very nice. My next question is, how does taking control of our emotional responses to situations contribute to our happiness?
Taking control of our emotional responses to situations can have a big impact on our happiness. When you're able to respond to challenging situations with a calmer and more positive mindset, you're better able to navigate through them without getting overwhelmed. This can lead to a greater sense of resilience, inner peace, and overall well being. It's like having your own superpower to handle whatever comes your way. To have you ever experienced the benefits of managing your emotional responses?
Okay, thank you so much for sharing your wonderful information about happiness. So I'll try to
You're
keep
welcome.
practicing it and I'll try to include in my life so that I'll get a lot of kind of happiness rather than the previous experiences. So I'll be right back with another
That's the spirit.
amazing topic. So till then, bye bye, Vapi.